I say this all the time. I mean, the reason I think, Democrats lost the white working class is, the Democrats stopped fighting for them. Most of the white working class, they want somebody who they perceive is going to fight for them. And even if it's the wrong fight, and I think Republicans have been the ones fighting a fight, the wrong one, but that sense of strength is something that's appealing, and Democrats haven't done it. I used to say all the time, Democrats, if there's a street fight, they'll offer to hold your coat. Maybe. Right. I want somebody who's going to ball up their digits and get in there and mix it up. That's the party that needs to show up.
Yeah, and that's, the white working class, you're right. The Democrats stopped fighting for them because the Democrats have stopped fighting for the working classes, period.
Right.
Which is the most powerful multiracial coalition in this country. And when you have white workers who are committed who feel alienated and are committed to having somebody fight for them, and then the right says, we'll fight for you because you're white, well, you're still fighting for me. And so all the potential that is embedded in working class politics and good, progressive, union-oriented working class politics has been co-opted for the last several decades. And it just amazes me because it's not like this is a state secret, right? I mean, this is fairly obvious stuff. And the leadership of the Democratic Party seems to almost existentially depend upon ignoring it.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is where I've been saying, and this is where unions served a real purpose. It brought people together. It got people to join into a common interest. And that common interest is better wages, hours, conditions, better opportunities for our families, better communities. That was what drew us together. And as Republican policy and some Democratic policy, there are Democrats who are responsible for the destruction of unions too. As that destroyed the union's ability to bring people together, those people sought other things out, and that's how you end up with the Q-Kooks and all these right-wing militia groups and all of this insanity that's out there.
And the real irony of that is we have such an individualistic culture in the U.S., right? The idea I've got mine and screw the rest of you, and that ethic has been raised to be the standard of our politics now. But we need community. Unions formed that community for so many people. And when they waned and when they were eviscerated and their strength taken away, what has replaced that community, right? We talk a great game when it comes to individualism, but those community bonds, those bonds of fellowship, and now you have that with QAnon. Now you have that with evangelicalism. Like, you're part of a team and our team is going to dominate everybody before us. That gap has been filled. And that's the real tragedy. If we keep saying, well, we have to help individuals do this, we have to help individual middle-class people and individual working. No, we have to build solidarity. And we have to talk exactly in those terms.
Yep.
Because that's really where, the rhetoric is all about the individual, but politics is all about communities and mobilization.
And I'm right there with you. You're listening to The Rick Smith Show. We're here with Kevin Gannon. Kevin's a professor of history and the director of the Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning at Grandview University. You want to check out his work, thetattooedprof.com is the website there.